Hey guys, it's Becky. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. So if you'd have seen my last video, it was me unboxing all of the amazing stuff my subscriber Sarah had sent me for personal rings. So I've been busy in the background and I've set up a personal rings for myself, and I've also set one up for one of my lucky subscribers because I'm going to do a giveaway, but we'll get to that one in a little bit. So yes, I've housed it in this gorgeous colour calf bag because it's the pink one. It's the pink Vanderspec one that I went for. I don't know, I'm just massively in love with like the floppy leather and the colour calf thing. Oh, perfect pouch. Right, so let's have a little look, see what we've done here. I love everything about this planner, I really do. Let me zoom you in. Sorry if there is a glare on some of the things are laminated and such, so we'll go over to the side. This one has a big back pocket, also has a pocket here and some pockets there. I've basically just put on this little square with a paper clip. I've got this 2025 from Poi and Hun, and I don't know where that's from, but I found it in my stash. And then in the side here I have just put a you use them at the back, don't you, just to give it a bit more durability, and I have a 2025 planner card there as well. And then going into the side, we have, I've just put in a Uniball one. It's the small chunky ones because these pen loops are elasticated, they fit. And in the back I've just put some little cards there for like just to make it pretty. So let's have a look. So first off, I've got this little piece of acetate here which has just got some white florals on, and I've put that behind this gorgeous dashboard. It's very white, it's very clean, I really like the way that it looks. Then behind that I've got a 2025 laminated year at a glance, and then after that I have got an inbox piece of, like, it's plasticky. This is from Made Paper Co, and the inbox is in white. And then behind that I've got growth doesn't always feel like you're winning. And then after that I've got a bottom inbox tab. So as well as this one, I've got this bottom one. So if I just need inbox, I'll just use this bottom tab. I'll put some cloth and paper sticky notes on the side here. And then also Sarah sent me this trigger list, and I just find trigger lists like really useful for when you're trying to like brain dump out anything. So I've got that there, and then I've just got some notes papers in there just to, you know, scribble down a brain dump. I've got side tabs which say plans, health flow, girl boss, and write it down. And I've got a bottom tab for inbox and a top tab for today. So we're going into the plans. I've also got this gorgeous like frosted dashboard which says monthly, organisation, development and focuses. This is from Cloth and Paper. And then I got these, I was given these Cloth and Paper monthly, it says monthly admin, and it's from Cloth and Paper. And you've got, it's a Monday start calendar up here. We've got a space for tasks, important dates and next month. And then on the back of each of the months there are grid for notes. I haven't 100% decided on what I'm going to use this planner for. I don't know if I'm going to try and use it the same as my discs, or to use it in a different way completely. A lot of stuff in here is very much mental health focused, so I was going to do like my mental health and my goals and things in here, but I've got I've got another planner coming, and I'm just, yeah, I'm a bit all over the place. But I wanted to set this up with like monthlies, weeklies, all the stuff. bits of everything. So I have got these monthly admin tasks. I can use these for I could have a key and use these for like my mood and put like a dot sticker in each one of how my mood is. I can use, instead of tasks, I can have like the goals for the months here and a little reflection at the bottom. I could use this as my social media section of, like, again, use a thing and do a plan with me as one colour, another colour. It's a bit too small to use for like appointments and things like that, but as like trackers and things, I think it's perfect. So then after that, I've got another one of those like cloudy dashboards from Cloth and Paper, and this one's a weekly. So it's called Weekly Admin and it's Cloth and Paper. I don't know if these are like still available or if newer ones have come out or what, because obviously I'm using what I've been gifted. But this just says Weekly Admin, and you've got a little box for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. We've got tasks, and then we've got focus, and then we've got a Monday through Sunday there again. I could write, I could do a sticker a day in there as like a main focus of what I've done, to use up some character stickers and things like that. But I did want to have a weekly in there. Now I've also got today's in here, and this is the one thing that I haven't got in my discs. I haven't got any dailies, but I put some in here again, so once I decide what I'm going to use it for, I've got them. You've got a space up here, these are Cloth and Paper as well, to write the date. You've got a schedule running half hourly, so from 7 till 9, which is absolutely perfect for me. We've got a little space here, maybe for like your, like there's a priorities list there and a tasks there, so a little bit of deco or a word or something like that can go there. And these are back to back, so we've got those in there, and that's where my today schedule, my today takes me. So I've just put some of them in there. I put one of these little plastic wallet things in here and just put 3 cards in there. They're from Paperie. I just had them in my collection. And then the next section we go on to is Health Flow, another one of those clouded dashboards which says wellness, mental and physical. That's Cloth and Paper. And then I've got a few things in here. I have got another top tab here, like a ruler, but I haven't put anything on there yet. So first off, I've got daily gratitude log, and I've got a couple of those in there so that I can do daily gratitude. And then I've got another piece of frosted vellum. This one's from Lucy Plans Life, and it's a gorgeous like black and white floral. And behind there I've got wellness log. I've only got two pages of this, and this is the example of how Cloth and Paper have said to use it, like to put the date there, and then you can have your like habits up here. Now I've got mini Coffee Monster Co icons that will fit perfectly in there. So they're doing sleep, water, medication, weight, steps, like journaling or scribing or whatever. So I thought that was a really good idea to do like a wellness log to keep track of certain things. So I've got those, and then I've got this dashboard from Element Paper Co. I just love the colours in this. And then after that I've got this ruler. So this basically takes me directly to these pages, which are daily wellness logs, they're called. And you've got a space for the date at the top. We've got today's goal, and we've got some lines there. We've got a check-in, and then you've got a space to write how many hours sleep you had. There is 4 things down here which says amazing, good, okay, terrible. You could do that in relation to sleep or how you're feeling in general. We've got water intake, so one of these drops is 8 ounces, or however you want to like tally it up. You've got those there. We've got a space for steps, a space for affirmations, a little note section. On this side we've got activity time, and then check off whether we've done it or not. And then we've got nutrition, got goal and total, and then a space for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snack, and a place for calories. Okay, so this amazing, good, okay, terrible relates to sleep, because down here we've got today was amazing, good, okay. So we've got those options there, and I really, really like this idea of, this is what made me think of using this more of like a health and wellness type, because I can do like, I can come in here, I can write my daily gratitude, I can then go into my wellness log and track anything I want there, and then my daily wellness I can just come in and fill, and then that's like a routine all in itself. So after all these daily wellness, I've got this dashboard here, another pocket which is the long one. I've just put in this boarding pass from Colour Caf because I just like the way it looks. And then we've got some more habit things. This is called habitual cloth and paper, and it's this kind of habit tracker. I haven't tried to track anything like this before. And then on this side of the paper you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you were doing it like as per day, you could split this one, you could do another column down there and have 3 sections in each. Like, I don't know why they put 6 and not 7, but it's just the way that it is. You've got your habits here, and then obviously the days, and then you've got a space for the aspirations as well. So I've got a few of those in here. And then after that we've got the Girl Boss tab, and the only thing I've put in here at the minute is my purchase tracker, because that's the only thing that I'm girl bossing is like purchases. And then the final tab is write it down, and I've just put like loads of note papers in there. And then I've got another one of those page turners that I put in the front to make that a bit sturdy. That's another reason why I use that card as well, just to give it a bit of like, because it is a floppy leather. And I've just put some cloth and paper inserts on the back, and that is everything that is in my, I can't believe I'm saying a Van der Spek personal rings size planner, because I never thought I'd see the day, guys. I never thought I would see the day where I would even give this a go, because I don't know, I don't know. But yeah, I love it so much. Like, I keep getting it out and I'm like, I really want to use you. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. It's right up my street aesthetic wise. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Right, so for the next part of the video, I will be walking you through this Gilio Amica in this gorgeous like burnt orange kind of look. It's really, it has got some like scratches and marks on it from Muse, but it's like not bad at all. It's, you can tell it's pre-loved, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And it was so hard to pick one to do a giveaway for, but I just thought, you know, I've got to spread the love because I just have to. Right, so I have set this up as well using stuff that was gifted and a few things that I already had in my system. You can see here it's the Gilio Amica, and then at the back we have a large pocket there. It's not one with a back pocket, but we do have a pocket here, and then we have these. So just in the back here I have put in an April kit from Colour Caf, some Graceful Muse Paperie monthlies. We've got the chapters there and then the monthlies in case they are any use to anyone. And then I've just put this card because I like it. Falling again, and you promise yourself you will never fall so hard again until you meet someone who makes the fall feel like flying. I just really like that. It's a thank you card from Point Home, but I've just put that in the side here. And then these little planner cards here are from Noted Co, and I just thought they match really well. So this one you can put like who the planner belongs to, you know, if you're going to take it out and about. This one's got a daily affirmation on it, and then this one is a note to self, which is in there. And then I've also added in just some memo cards. I've had these so long. I think they're from Cloth and Paper. Like, I've had them years. So I've put in some memo cards there in case you want to make a quick memo of anything. These are also tabbed. There's 3 tabs in this one. One's schedule, one's note and list, and one's finances, and they are in white. I've also put a bottom tab here. It says outbox, but I've used it as like an inbox because your inbox and your outbox will be the same thing. So I've used it for that. So the first dashboard is this gorgeous one. I love this, the vanilla cozy candle and the little satchel. I think it matched the planner really, really well. That's why I picked it. And then we go on to our first tab, which is schedule. Whenever there is an option on the back of dashboards, tabs or whatever, I've included like some of my favorite sticky notes that I use. So this one is a this month one, so, and this one is a tracker. So if you want to do like a month no spend, you can cross it off and things like that. And then we've got the same monthlies as I've got in my planner. We've got a few of those in there, so that there is enough for monthly planning. And then we've got this other dashboard, and then on the back of this one we've got memo and some graph paper. And then we've got the weekly admin overview, the cloth and paper one. I've put quite a few in there of those. And then we move on to this dashboard. This dashboard, I tried to pick all the ones that match and that, you know, I like, that I think match the cover as well. So on this one, I've just put a brown, a blue, and a like leopard print one. This is one of my favourite washi tapes. It's from Lauren Phelps Designs. And then I've put in like a massive chunk of daily schedules. You can put the day, the month, your priorities, to-do list, notes, and then you've got a schedule half hourly, 7 till 9 there as well, which I really like. And then we've got this dashboard, which has some today sticky notes and this week's sticky notes. And then we go on to our next tab, which is notes and lists. And I've got some lists to do and some date and day May Paper Co ones. I've put some cloth and paper arch and some flags in here. And this is on the outbox tab. And then I've just put in the outbox some line paper with check marks that you can check off, and it's highlighted at the top as well. And then I've also included this let us live like flowers, wild and beautiful and drenched in sun, and that's in gold, and it really matches the planner nicely. So in the notes and lists, I've put the notes. I've also put the daily wellness, so the inserts that I showed you in my planner, I've also included some of those because I just think they're really, really nice for, I hope you can see this, I just think they're really, really nice for like daily tracking and things like that. I've also included some trackers in here as well. So we've got trackers, and then we've got daily gratitude log at the back, and then we've got a finances tab, and then we've got this urgent, and I've put some clear sticky notes in here as well. And then we've got another dashboard that says sometimes the best solution is to rest, relax and recharge. It's hard to be your best on empty. And then I put purchase trackers in the back because that's the finance section. So I really, really like it. I think it's gorgeous, and I will be giving this away to one of my lovely subscribers. All you have to do is be a subscriber. This is open like worldwide. You have to be a subscriber, and I'm not going to make you jump through hoops. Just be a subscriber, and then in the comments just say that you'd like to be in the draw. And what I would do, what day is it? Today is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll upload this today, which is Thursday, and then Monday I think I'll do the draw just to make sure it gives everyone, you know, over the weekend to watch it and things like that. So yeah, these are the two planners. Like this one's like one of the smaller ones as well, and that's another reason why I picked it, so it's more true to personal size. So I'm really, really excited for whoever gets this. I just want to say it will come in a Motum dust bag, and probably I don't know what box yet, but it will come like packaged, bubble wrapped and all that. Yeah, so I just wanted to give back because I was sent so much lovely stuff, and like I was overwhelmed with the generosity, and I just wanted to give back. So I've set this one up, and in the future I might set one of the other ones up, because yeah, I was overwhelmed and so blessed and so grateful, so I wanted to give back. So just let me know down below that you'd like to be in the giveaway, and also make sure you subscribe, because when I use the program to pick the winner, I can check a box which says make sure they're subscribed, and if you're not subscribed then you won't even go into the draw. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Good luck to everyone, and goodbye.